Next question is the window repair specialist charges $220 for the first 2 hours. That's an important piece of information here. So it's not per hour, but he starts with the first 2 hours for 220, and then for each additional hour, he charges an hourly fee, right? Okay. The total cost of 5 hours is $400. That is with the original two. So we need to make a point of remembering that the first 2 hours is $220 and then an hourly fee per hour. And they're asking you to come up with an equation of that function that represents the total costs. F in terms of x hours. So I need to come up with the y equals mx plus b for that particular situation. Now, I'm going to start with that information. So I do know that for the first 2 hours, he charges 220. So for the first 2 hours, the cost is $220. For a total of 5 hours, the cost is 400. Okay. Now, how am I going to find that hourly fee for each additional hours after the first two? Well, I will get that information over here, and I'm going to see what are we paying per hour after the first 2 hours. So from the total of $400, I'm going to subtract the 220 that covered the first 2 hours, and I'm going to be left with $180 for 3 hours, right? That's what's left. Now, $180 for 3 hours, that will give me, divided by 3, it will give me $60 per hour, right? That is my hourly fee. That's what I pay for each additional hour. So this is actually the slope of my function. Right? Now I have to find the y-intercept. So my equation at this point is y equals 60x plus b. I have to find b. I do know for the first 2 hours I am starting with $220, but that is not the initial fee, right? That is not the y-intercept. That's not the starting amount because it's for 2 hours, not for one. I am going to use that point, 5 hours for $400. Again, remember that's the value of x, that's the value of y, to find my y-intercept. So I will have 400 would equal 60x, 60 times 5, plus the y-intercept. So I'm going to have 400 equals 300 plus b, and b is going to be 100. So now I have all the information I need. I have the y-intercept and I have the slope of my function. All I need to do at the end is produce the answer. My answer is going to be y equals 60x plus 100, which is option A.